Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Honorable the educators, respectable the audiences. Ladies and gentlemen, nowadays, human life has been greatly simplified by technological developments, such as you want to eat without exerting any energy, order online. You want to shop without leaving the house, order online. You want to do your homework without having to think too much, use AI. We can get everything with AI, we can get everything with technology. And with all these conveniences, we would like to think that it is good, right? But unfortunately, in the world of education, according to perpus.uinjakarta.ac.id, the result of survey in 2025 by Jack Brazil, the head of business partnership Turnitin for Southeast Asia, raised deep concerns about the use of AI technology in educational world. A staggering 95% of respondents believe that AI is currently being misused in education. I repeat, 95%. That is a really big deal. That is a really big number considering the quality of education. Ladies and gentlemen, actually, in one hand, I agree about the use of AI in the world of education, but there are many challenges. It is related to teacher and students as the most important parts of education. First thing first, the challenge of using AI in the world of education is the inadequate preparedness of tutors and educational institutions. Because implementing AI in the world of education requires training a large number of tutors and educational managers to use the system, which it is not an easy task. And the use of AI in the world of education is dehumanize the learning experience. AI brings a challenge as decreased dependence on teachers, which means decrease a focus on students' moral and personality development. It is related to the second challenge, ladies and gentlemen. AI will increase the inability of students to explore their full potential. Because if students start depending too much on AI based learning, AI based education, it will limit their critical abilities, such as thinking, logic, memory, and etc., which is a big drawback. In other words, students will be depending too much on machines, which can hinder their learning and making full use of their huge potential. So, how can we ensure that the use of AI in education is efficient while maintaining the quality of education? Ladies and gentlemen, once Gary Kasparov, a legend chess athlete, said, we, we don't get to choose where and when the technology stops. We cannot slow down. In fact, we have to speed up. We may not know how AI works, but we can work with AI. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to know, we have to realize that AI will never be good or bad by itself because AI is just a tool, and a tool can be good or bad depending on the person who uses it. However, we need AI. AI can help us. AI can help students to learn easily, but its capacity cannot replace the need for human teachers because the role of teachers in education is very important, not only for transferring the knowledge to the students, but also for shaping their characters, for shaping their careers, for mentoring their life. Because education for students is all about what they see, what they hear, and what they feel. Therefore, make AI a complement rather than a replacement, and make sure to convey this to the students who will become the future of our nation. Ladies and gentlemen, in closing, I would like to say that machines might have calculations, but we have understanding. Machines might have instructions, but we have purpose. Machines might have objectivity, but we have passion. Machines might have everything, but we have heart and machines don't. So believe in your heart, believe in your teacher's heart. That's all from me. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.